Exams finished without incident, and I think I did pretty well. I'm relieved to think I avoided any particularly bad scores. Our last test ended, then homeroom ended, then we were finally back to regular school life. Hina was excited about getting back to running with the track team. And I was back to that task I'd agreed to go after the Golden Week holidays. That should just about do it. Yes, I think this is quite enough. Thank you so much, Yuna-san. Sure. I was cleaning the last untouched spots of the storage room. It was still pretty dirty for all the tidying up I'd done, but Maki-san would have to do the rest like we'd planned. I was pretty tired after doing it all myself though, especially when it came moving some of the heavier boxes. But it was less stressful to not have to order someone else around. I was doing the cleaning by myself, but I wasn't actually alone. Sachi-san was always there to keep me company. Of course, Sachi-san is a guest, so she couldn't actually help me clean. She did at least watch to see if anyone came close to the room, however. That's pretty good to have a scout. Now it's just a matter of guiding Maki-san to this place, without being suspicious about it as well. Right. Sachi-san's voice sounded so gleeful. She must have really been happy about being able to give Maki-san and Aihara-senpai a place where they could relax. I felt like I hadn't done enough to prepare the space, but it wouldn't be good to overdo it. I decided to be satisfied with the job I'd done. And at that moment, Megumi's blood writing appeared on the other side of the window. Maki-chan's heading your way. Ooh, that's convenient. She got the letters backwards. Well, I could still read it at last. Oh. That seems to be a good timing. I'll get out of here. Yes, leave the rest to me. I'll guide Maki-chan here. Just hide somewhere in there. Good luck. Yeah, I thought Maki-san might come here. You can't just skip the inner building if you're looking for secret places on campus. Sachi-san could handle the rest. Careful not to disturb the dust. I left the reference room. I would like to see how they tidied it up to make it not as obvious, obviously. On the way to the Hushkan building, after going downstairs... I thought it's gonna be the trio again. I crossed paths with Maki-san. She was glancing around as she walked, not paying particular attention to me. Not that was strange, seeing how we've never actually met. Yeah, she doesn't even know about it. That kind of sucks, actually. Oh, Yuna. Megumi came over to me when I left the building. Geez, would it kill her not to glare like that? Well, you finished your cleaning, I assume. Yup. Megumi's been in a bad mood since before I started working on the reference room. Geez, you can do things on your own, can't you? Why do you have to take Sachi-san with you? I did clean on my own. Sachi-san couldn't help me after all. Sachi-san just decided to come with me herself. What's that supposed to mean? You should be happy you got to clean with Sachi-san watching over you. Thank her, why don't you? What exactly do you want me to do? This is all because she can't go into the inner building. She is frustrated because Sachi-san and I had to leave her alone while I was cleaning. But why should I care about that? They said, better work. I won't allow it not to. It'll be fine, as long as Sachi-san can get Maki-san in there. Oh, Sachi-san would never fail. Are you trying to imply something? You're the one wondering whether or not it would work. Yeah, definitely. I just meant that Sachi-san will surely do her part as long as you haven't messed up your cleaning. I sighed and looked over at Megumi, the guest in the white sailor uniform. I learned a little about Sachi-san in our study session the other day, about her when she was alive. What about this one? I wonder what she was like when she went there. When she went here. What are you glaring at me for? I'm not glaring. Why is she antagonistic towards me? Okay, got it. Well, she's probably just jealous because Sachi-san seemed to like me. I might be able to get mad at her if it wasn't so obvious, though it is exasperating and irritating, and sometimes I'm surprised by the strength of Megumi's feelings for Sachi-san. She doesn't hide her love or her hostility toward me. She feels that strongly for Sachi-san. She's incredibly honest about it all. Is that what it means to love someone? Though, I sort of get the feeling Megumi isn't exactly a typical case. Yeah, she isn't. Oh, Sachi-san. I followed Megumi's gaze to the inner building and spotted Sachi-san floating over towards us. How'd it go? She found the room and it seems she likes it. Yay. It would be wonderful if Maki-chan and Miki-chan can spend time together there. Yeah. Our work here is complete, Yuna-san. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for everything. No problem. Megumi's glaring at me again. We should head back into the roof to discuss what we'll do from here. Okay. With that, the two Kindred spirits float up. Unable to follow them that way, I trudged over to the school building and the stairs. Today's the last day of May. Tomorrow, June begins. This month turned out to be a little too exciting, but as long as I'm with these two, I bet June's going to be just the same. Listening to their energetic, annoying conversations while I eat my lunch, accidents, running around and cleaning after school, seeing surprising new expressions on the faces of the people I've met, it was that sort of May. Yeah, who doesn't know that kind of... Who doesn't know that sort of May? That's the best kind of May. May I say so myself. It might be. That sucked. 31st, Yuri couplet fight. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that was... Wait, what? That was 4? Didn't you say it was the... Oh, now I see it. There's new stuff. I was about to say, because she said, like, it was the last day of May. Alright. So we have... okay, we have Futano-san here. And here we have the secret room. So now is the first time we can actually branch out and discover more of their individual stories. So yeah, I'm mostly interested at this point for Futano-san to see it from her point of view. Let's see what she is really like. After school, the same broadcasting room as always, the same trio as always. I'm here, Umi's here, and Nena's here. Yep, it's the same after school as always. Hey, come on. Let's go to this one. I bet it'll be super fun. I told you I'd go, didn't I? Then it's just Nena. Come on, Nena, let's go. Jeez. She's still sleeping. Come on, get up, Nena. Listen to me. Umi started trying to wake Nena up as if she had no idea how that would go. Just leave her be already. The always noisy Umi who pulls the two of us around everywhere, and the always sleepy Nena who really does fall asleep sometimes, and me who just plays it cool while constantly dealing with these two. We've always been together before starting school here and the whole time since. It started in middle school. We all happened to end up in the same class. We hadn't known each other's names or faces at all before that. I didn't know anything about Umi until that first time she talked to me. It was right after our first homeroom of the school year, after the entrance ceremony. Umi spoke to me out of the blue. I'd already begun developing my nasty personality back then, and I think I was pretty defensive during that first conversation, but Umi paid no mind and dragged me over to Nena's seat with no explanation. I think Nena had already developed her sleepy habits by then too. I'm pretty sure she was face down on her desk napping. And Umi had suddenly declared with no preface, "Hey, isn't it funny how our names are 1, 2, 3? This must be fate, right? We should be friends." Ha! With this chick... what is this chick? An idiot? I thought. Just because we're 1, 2, 3 and the kanji in my name is pair, not 2. I was about to say, Futari, yeah. I thought it was stupid and tried to go home, but Umi had grabbed my hand. I'd glared at her and our eyes had met. They were just like absolutely sparkling. Like she thought there was nothing at all. There was nothing at all wrong with what she'd said or did. I already knew it. There's no getting out of this. She's gonna drag me around no matter what I do, and I was right. Well, now, at this point, she basically accepted it. Because she's dragging the sleepy one around for obvious reasons. We've been together ever since. I guess we've been friends, the three of us, with Umi at the center. Hey, Sasa. Wah. I felt a poke on my arm and turned around to find Umi's face right in front of mine. Too close, too soon. What? Here, have some of this soda. Huh? She was holding out a plastic bottle with the cap removed, intentionally covering the label with her hands. This is one of her new recommendations. You got some weird thing again, Umi. It's a new kind of soda. You can't go wrong. Come on, drink it. It's really good. Wait. Did I read that correctly? It's really not good, alright? Why do you always buy this stuff and why do you make me drink it? Because it's fun. You've got to try out new stuff with your friends, don't you think? Yeah, that's true though. There it is again. Umi really enjoys stuff like this and that word friends. She always pushes it on us for the tiniest reasons with no regard for how we feel. Come on, drink it. Really, she doesn't care at all how we feel. Don't you understand? You've already had some of that. You've put your mouth on it already. Even if we were friends with them, would you really try to get someone else to drink it? I guess it's fine if you're friends, huh? Yeah, I get it. I took the bottle from her and brought it to my lips. I could tell it was a little wet already, and my heart was ready to burst out of my chest. I tipped the bottle back to hide that fact. The carbonation popped against my tongue. It was sweet, and the flavor that spread through my mouth, what was it? A little bitter. Well, how is it? It's kind of strangely bitter. It's a new bitter melon soda on sale today. You're the worst. I thrust the bottle back at Umi. Who the hell came up with this flavor? Some idiot? Die. She's a Necro fan, I can tell. You really gotta drink shitty soda with your friends, right? Okay, you're next, Nina. Nina, come on, wake up and drink this. No, I'm not gonna drink it if it tastes bad. She really just does whatever she wants, that Umi. Why does she impose herself on people just because they are friends? Even with someone like me. I know, Jesus. I know I look a little unapproachable. A little? Like a lot more like. My hair has been long since I was a kid and I was teased for looking like a ghost or a monster in kindergarten because of it. Yeah, I mean, with those kind of clothing choice, kinda, maybe. My eyes look a little sharp without any makeup, and now I purposely emphasize that. And I had a typical case of 8th grader syndrome in middle school. I'd packed around half a notebook tight with my own methods for fortune telling, all perfectly organized, and I'd even handmade my own tarot cards. You might guess I had a period where I avoided people, thinking I didn't need friends and that it was cooler to be alone. Because of my attitude, people didn't talk to me unless they needed to. People excluding Umi. Umi with her insistence about friends and relationship. It's so bad I sometimes wonder if she has a condition or something. She's really curious and she loves things like events and new products, so she's the type who can have fun no matter what happens. Kinda sounds a little bit like me though. She acts on her ideas as soon as she has them without thinking them through. It makes her seem kind of unstable. But she doesn't hide anything, so you know when she's happy or mad. She's friendly and... Can this girl even be mad? I'm not sure. She's friendly and can get along with anyone, never timid about introductions. I've known that since we became friends. And she's weirdly stubborn. That's probably part of the reason for a friend-friend thing. She has all sort of things I don't. I'm not jealous, but I admire her energy. She's loud and just plain annoying, but she's my friend. She is, and yet... We'd picked Kokonoutsuboshi's girls together, passed our exams, and started school here. Umi really was just a friend to me before that, a precious one. But on the day of the entrance ceremony, when I'd seen Umi in her new uniform, my heart had throbbed. She'd spoken to me as... the same as she always did, but I'd found myself unable to reply. I thought it was just my imagination, I hadn't understood it, but the feeling I'd felt then had stayed with me, it hadn't faded. And it had grown. It had become clearer to me. I'm certain now that I love Umi. I'd realized that just a little while ago, a year after our entrance ceremony. I wanted to hold my head and scream again, like when I found that notebook I thought I'd hidden away. Ever since then, I've been trapped between heaven and hell. Every time Umi talks to me or hugs me or smiles at me, I'm so happy I could soar. But I don't let it show on my face. I'm just as curt and cruel as always. Then I regret my attitude and get depressed. Every day I'm thinking about stupid things, like earlier when Umi gave me a bottle and I thought, this is an indirect kiss, isn't it? She kind of implied that, yeah. I wonder if this will ever end. Okay. Well, I gotta pee. Oh, that thing, okay. Club started, yeah, it's that's true on the grudge situation again. Club started as always, and we reviewed our noon show and planned for next week. Umi took control as usual, Nena and I provided some kind of banter, and we eventually got our work done. And Nena stood up unsteadily at what appeared to be a good stopping point. Let us guess what's coming next. P, I'm coming with you. Come on, Sasa, you too. Yup. Well, you don't need to go. It's fine, it's fine. We all go to the bathroom together. After all, we are friends, aren't we? Why does Umi like going to the bathroom together so much? Is that like on Umi's friends checklist somewhere? It probably is. What, you're coming with me? Can you cut that out already? Nena and I were both pretty stumped about this. Come on, let's go, everybody up. We don't have to be excited about going to the bathroom. What did I tell you? Umi walked past me, dragging Nena by the arm. I wasn't jealous that they were holding hands or anything. After all, Nena's my friend too. But I do sometimes wonder what I'd think if it were my hand she were grasping. After all, I love Umi. I love her. I wonder what would happen if I told Umi that. I don't think Umi dislikes me or anything, but I don't know if she'd accept my love, my desire for a relationship with her. That wouldn't normally happen. My feelings are weird. It's strange that I love Umi even though we're both girls, that I love her so much. This game always addresses this for some reason. Even Umi would be a little freaked out by that, wouldn't she? Nena too. And if I freaked both of them out, I know our friendship would be over. If that happened, Umi would be sad. Okay, that's why she doesn't. Okay, that's why she doesn't approach it. Umi would be sad, I bet. I don't know about Nena. Either way, the three of us wouldn't be able to hang out like this anymore. That can't happen, so I can't say it. I love Umi, but Nena is my precious friend too. We can only be friends with Umi at our center. I can't ruin what we have now. Things are fine as they are. But, come on, Sasa, hurry up. I love you, Umi, and I want you to know. Okay, yeah, that's a predicament, definitely. I can see that. That's also the thing, by the way, why I like this game over more than Bible Black. Not only because it's solely Yuri content, but also because, you know, it's relatable. Like, you can like, and it's realistic, you know? It's not like with any magic, despite there being ghosts, but, you know, you can actually get into the characters, which I like. Let's go with that route. Because so far we only spied on them. We didn't really... Oh yeah, that was a thing, yeah. And, you know, we were just looking for him. After school on Monday. It was as we were heading to the third year classrooms in the inner building, preparing to interview the captain of the track team for our noon show. Some girl called out Nena. So we're gonna see what happened in the broadcasting room. Huh, who's that again? She looks really familiar. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been since before yesterday, I think. Did I see you that day before yesterday? I heard you on the broadcast. I'm gonna fall for it. You won't trick me into mentioning we saw each other this morning and yesterday. I think she's Ano Fuji. We were in the same class last year. I suddenly recalled that she was talking to Nena on the train this morning. It was quite a conversation, though Nena didn't seem to think anything of it. And next to her is, who again? I think she was in our class too. Ano-chan, Tomi-chan, hello. Hey, Umi-chan, Sasa-chan. Hello. Tomi. I moved my head a bit as a lame excuse for a greeting. Well, who cares? I don't even really remember her. Nena brought the DVD I said I'd lend you. Oh, really? It's rare for you to bring something only 3 days after saying it, you will, Ano. Just leave it to me, but you know, I forgot it in the classroom. I thought so. What is with this conversation? It's like they're in a totally different dimension. Umi and Tomi look dumbfounded too. Yeah, Tomi for another reason though. Sorry, could you come back to my class? I'll give it to you. She's really asking that when she's the one lending the thing. Nena's never gonna go to that trouble. She's gonna say something like tomorrow's fine. Jeez, what am I supposed to do with you, Ano? Sure, I'll go with you. Ha! I bet you just forget it again if I ask you to go get it. You've seen through my plan. Ha! Nena's going with Ano. Does it mean that Umi and I are going to be... No, wait a minute. Hey, Nena. See, Umi would never let Nena leave, and we're in the middle of club activities. Exactly what Tomi said, by the way, you know, at that point. Sorry, Umi, there's stuff I want to use for our show on that DVD. If I don't borrow it now, who knows when I'll be able to. Observer of trouble? What if you have to? You know you know how to use the voice recorder, right? Good luck with the interview. We got it. Come back after you borrow the thing, okay? Sure. I'll just borrow her then. Yeah, I'm the one borrowing. What's going on? This means... Well, let's go, Sasa. I'll be alone with Umi. Which would be your chance, but we know that you didn't approach it. They better not skip this, thank you. Unexpectedly, I ended up alone with Umi. Umi was next to me, only Umi, no one else. I'm sorry, Nena, and I've never thought you were in the way or anything, but I'm really excited right now. And all the while, by the way, we know Sachi-san is next to them. I was giddy and absent-minded, and I responded to Umi's words. As I responded, long-suppressed feelings bubbled up inside me. What do I do? Is this a chance? Is it my chance? Is this a chance to confess to Umi? Oh, calm down, me. We're in the hallway of the inner building. It's not like we're really alone. There are plenty of people passing by. What if they heard me? I'll wait for my chance. Maybe they'll stop coming for a moment, and if that moment arrives, it never arrives, I should just come out and say it. Oh, Class B, right here. Wait. Excuse us, it's the broadcasting club. Is Amishima-san out of the track team here? We're already here. Well, I thought this would happen, but I'm not that disappointed. There's no need to rush. It's not like my feelings will change if I can't call her then. If I can't call her them now? Okay. And we'll always be together, the three of us. As long as Umi's here, we can be together. So a chance like this will come again. That's fine. I can wait until then. Well, judging from that she wasn't sure if Nena's was in the way all the time, and they have been together for 2 years, apparently it doesn't come up that often. Come on, Sasa, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, apparently this doesn't happen that often. Weirdly enough. Nena's still not back. Our interview with the captain of the track team ended without incident. We were alone again when we returned, but I didn't get any chances there either. We'd come back to the broadcasting room and Nena hadn't returned yet. Which is your chance, by the way? Oh yeah, of course they took a nap in the classroom, I was about to say. She's probably sleeping wherever she went to borrow that DVD. Ah, geez, I bet you're right. It's more likely that Nena's out cold than caught up in a conversation with that Ano girl. Nena's kind of mysterious. She hates putting effort into anything, she's always sleepy, and she can fall asleep just about anywhere. She's a grade A oddball. She's like me in that we have no interest in changing ourselves for other people, and we don't care what people think of us, just I purposely act that way. For Nena, it seems to be natural. I was about to say, they would be a much better fit, at least in terms of personality. When she's sleepy, which is always, she'll drag herself around like a slug, but then she's good with machines for some reason. She's always got some fix for whatever calamities the show has, or when Umi and I fuck things up. Well, there's an F word. She's surprisingly clever, and she even has friends besides us. Sometimes she says stuff that gets right to the heart of a topic, so she's actually gotta be pretty smart. She probably couldn't live a normal life without Umi around like me. But strangely, I feel like I can trust her. She's reliable as a friend. She is that kind of a person. Though, she sometimes disappears to go sleep somewhere, like now. So you had plenty of chances already and you didn't act upon them. Jeez, what should we do? Should we go get her? Let's just go home. What? We can't do that. Let's wait. We are friends. Well, I thought she'd say that. I know this would happen, but I said it anyway. I just want to see you get mad. I just want to see you get mad or bummed or sulk when I say cold stuff. I'll wait. Jeez. I sat in my usual Seat and picked up a random magazine lying around. We'd have to kill sometime, I figured. What would Umi do? Would she really go look for Nena? Wait. Well, maybe not. At some point, she got behind me and now she's touching my hair. Wait. She's touching my hair. Oh, we got the voice acting now. That's not an answer. Why are you suddenly touching my hair?
いいなあ、笹の髪って。黒くて綺麗で。まっすぐでさ。
I like that too, though. Umi said, pinching some of my hair and lifting it up, then letting it drop back down.
こうしても、さーって元に戻るの。いいなあ、サラサラで。別に、普通だろ。
Shit, my face is burning. I hurriedly looked away, facing forward to hide how red I was getting.
そんなことないって。いいなあ、笹の髪。私こんな癖っ気だから憧れる。もうすぐ梅雨でしょ。ああ、もう今から憂鬱。湿気が多くなると私の髪爆発するんだもん。
It already kinda is.
知ってるよ。面白いもん。まあ、気にしてんだからね。
Yeah, but it's cute that your hair bugs you. Like when you pull on it, trying to get it to stay down.
大変なんだから。倍くらいに膨らんでさ。笹には分かんないだろうけど。
Yeah, that's exactly, by the way, why I have the haircut that I have.
わかんない。悔しい。ああ、もうね、笹、三つ編みしていい？は？こんなに綺麗で長いんだもん。そりゃ見事な三つ編みができますで。やだ。しめ縄じゃなくて、ちゃんと可愛いのにしてあげるからさ。やだ。変な癖つくんだから。いいじゃん。友達でしょ？なんでもそれで解決すると思ってない？
I was about to say, that doesn't really, you know, make it more valid.
いいじゃん。ねえ、いいでしょ？
Don't make your voice sound all weirdly sweet. I can't say no to that. Umi's fingers combed through my hair. She separated one of out the bunch, then two, then a third. Then she braided them. I felt tucks on my scalp as Umi's fingers moved, conveying the movements of her fingers to me. I'm losing it. I'm so happy I could die. Umi's touching my hair. She's braiding my hair. What kind of happiness is this? Treatment? Oh, yeah.
なんとかプレミアムだったかな。ああ、やっぱりプレミアムとかついちゃうやつなんだ。それって結構高いよね。どうだろう。確か2500円くらいするやつ。すごっ。いいな。うちなんてドラッグストアで安売りしているのばっかりだよ。
Yeah, same for me, but with my hairstyle, that doesn't really matter in the first place.
でも詰め替えよう。しかもリースインでさ。買ってくるたびに変わるんだよ。先月はソフトインワンで、今月はシーブリーズで。もうちょっと年頃の娘の髪のことを考えてほしいよね。
I know that your shampoo changes every so often. I can smell it when you jump on me or when you're right next to me. The smell changes every so often, so I'll notice.
いいな、笹の髪。私のもこんなに綺麗だったらな。
I feel like she would look kind of weird. Like, she's like the energetic one, so that hairstyle fits her way better. I think long hair definitely wouldn't suit her as well. Nah, okay, she dropped the first bomb. What am I saying? I said I loved her hair, that is. Happy. You're happy, Umi. What do I do? What do I do? Should I say it? Should I say I love you too, Umi? Just slide that in. We're alone together right now, right? I can say it now, right? What do I do? What do I do? Say it! Nah. Shit, she's onto me. Ah, okay. Awesome timing, Nina. Fucking really. God damn. Oh, Nina, you're finally back. She's back. She's back. Back again. Don't call it a comeback. She's been there for years. I was frozen, covering my ears, trying to hide them. The door to the broadcasting room had opened and Nina had walked in. She saved me, maybe. No, she freaking C-blocked you. Oh, you two didn't go home? What are you doing? I was bored, so I was gonna braid Sasa's hair. Whatever you're done now, right? Let's go. I shook my head, shaking off Umi's fingers. Ah, it came apart. Oh wait, Sasa, I'll fix it with a brush. You don't want it to curl, right? It's fine. It'll go back on its own. What? Oh, it really did go back. I'm jealous. I have no idea what would happen if Umi brushed my hair in front of Nena. I thought you went home ages ago. How could we leave without you, Nena? Right. Umi was waiting for you. What? You were waiting too, Sasa. You just made me wait. You just made me wait, Umi. My heart rate's gone back to normal, at least, I think. Good. I'm glad nobody noticed. It's the same with the two in the storage room, by the way. Where you get like... I like this. I like this. This is cool. This is endearing. And we left the school together, the three of us, like always. Me and Umi and Nena. Talking about all sorts of things like usual. Umi brings up something random, I give her a half-assed reply, Umi gets a little mad and tries to get Nena on her side. Nena's always sleepy, Umi wakes her up. Just like always. Yeah, this is fine. Today was a close one, but I managed to get through it without anybody finding out. I couldn't say it, but that's fine. I'm glad the three of us can stay together as friends. That's what I think, really. I'm fine with this for now. For now. I'm sure I'll get a chance to say it sometime, I just have to tell her then. And if I can't, then nothing will change. The three of us can stay together. And I'm sure Umi wants that more than anything. Kind of the wrong approach. Kind of the wrong approach, definitely. Don't waste time is the key here.